Well, we've got a bison farm in the Eustis area, looking pretty nice. I don't see many bison though.
We're getting some new cameras, and I'm here for it because we're seeing different parts. Eustis cam is a good one. I don't see any bison either, but maybe they got a big area to roam.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry that I was that close to the camera. Sorry, everyone. All right, so look outside. It is hot out there. It's probably pretty warm in Eustis, too. Rumford's sitting at 87. Rangeley's thermometer's out right now, but we're popping some 90s in Parsonsfield at 91. They went up to 93 briefly as well. To the north, we're sitting at 87 in Bangor. Belfast seems funky, 65. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem right. 87 Presque Isle, 89 in Frenchville. So a lot of low 90s. What about dew points? They're okay. They're just starting to sneak into that zone where you might notice it. Right around 60 is where I think most Mainers perceive some variety of stickiness or humidity out there. So we're hovering around that, increasing tonight and into tomorrow. Couple of clouds starting to develop. We haven't seen clouds really develop since last Friday, and it's doing so because we've got so much heat at the surface is starting to rise up, condense and turn into some clouds. So you can see it in the mountains and foothills especially, and across northern Maine. Probably not going to be a lot of cloud cover along the coastline. This model has a couple of isolated showers over northern Maine. Definitely possible. There's a pretty strong cap on the atmosphere today, meaning it's relatively hard to produce rain. But if we get hot enough, we could see a few of those scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Most of us dry, though, and temperatures into the 90s. The coast does sea breeze in the afternoon, probably back down into the 70s. Mild tonight, though. Middle of the night, it's still in the 60s pretty much everywhere, and that gives us an easy spot tomorrow to start in the upper 70s to around 80. And so I think the first half of tomorrow is quite hot, even though we're going to talk about showers and storms here. You'll see it on the 7-day, you'll see it on the app. But it's not a rainy day. It's really hot and humid through the first half of the day into the mid 80s. And then here come some showers and thunderstorms. They'll be sporadic at first and then form into a little bit more of a line, it looks like, in the afternoon. A couple of these could have some heavy downpours. There's a lot of what we call precipitable water in the atmosphere. So a lot of available moisture to bring down those heavy downpours through the afternoon into the evening. And then that front stalls down to our south. And that's going to be a problem for us, the front stalling to our south. This weekend has been all over the place. It's very rare in weather forecasting nowadays to have a forecast go back and forth like just a couple of days out like this. But the issue is that we know that front is coming through on Friday and it stalls to our south, fine. But where does that upper level low connect with the front? And yesterday, it really rained us out all weekend. It's backed off a little bit on that here. You can see Saturday that there are showers in the morning, but then we're dry in the afternoon, and then just some showers along the coast on Sunday, not everywhere. So this continues to be a difficult forecast. I don't think it's a nice weekend. It's still only in the 50s mostly, and there will be a chance of showers, but I don't think it's a complete washout anymore. Might get into that Monday and Tuesday of next week, but look at that temperature trend. A stark change for sure as we get towards that. So it will be a little bit on the cooler side over the weekend with those showers hanging around, but it remains to be seen whether or not, Amanda, we end up with really heavy rain over the weekend or it's just a little dreary. I think it's more towards the dreary side with the latest models on that.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. Thank you, Keith.